Okay, I'll be depressed with you. Tape's rolling, boys and girls. Let's see, what do we have for first pet giveaway? Here we go. Right on the set, boys and girls. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, a Radio Free Britannia, and this is Lunch. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack,
Aloha,
where we
guys.
interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than smack your head and stare at everything and be very, very confused about life in general.
That's right. Welcome to today's show. It is Thirsty Thursday, August 1st, 2019, and I heard somebody say aloha, guys.
Lancel just subscribed.
Yes, she subscribed 5 months in a row, and speaking of subscribing 5 months in a row, let's just see, is she on? Yeah, she's on last month's list, and she's gonna be in today's race, which is coming up in just a few minutes. But, yeah, where did Aloha guys come from? Did she use the soundboard or something like that?
No. First thing, I don't see it like on my
believe me,
chat, but then it's right there. Yeah,
I heard it.
Yeah,
It
just did it. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I guess there's a voice thing.
But I will say that there's some.
Yeah, Lancel, what is that? Is that a new feature with the bit donation there, where you can either add the chat or put a little clip there? That was cool. That was very cool. And of course, we do appreciate you subbing again for the 5th month in a row here. She just said it and it happened. Well, amazing. Very cool indeed. But yes, welcome to today's show. It is the beginning of the month, which means it's time to run our monthly giveaway. We do this now at the first of the month for the past month, and all subscribers are entered into a marbles race where they get to win either a fabulous prize or 500 kodos. And this month's absolutely fantastic, fabulous prize was this partially used roll of electrical tape that I know everybody just really is dying to win out there.
I know.
In the past,
I want that partially used of electrical tape.
I tell you what, and let's see. I believe
because
I've got
the
them
things
here.
that I could figure out to do with electrical tape.
Now, see, in the past, we've had this up for a prize. This is iCore Qi charger for your cell phone, and nobody took that. We've had the wireless Bluetooth earpiece. Nobody's taken that. So this month we decided we were going to make it special.
Well,
and make
Econdis does have a question as whether or not that is UL listed as far as that electrical tape.
It is. It is UL listed. Underwriter Laboratories approved, my friend. Good for taping all your wires and stuff that you've pulled from their joints back together and splicing them so that you can get connectivity until you can buy a real wire replacement, which you never do. So you need it to be UL listed. That's right. But meanwhile, I'm going to start the early giveaway for an Obsidian Stag pet. Don't forget, pets courtesy of Storm's Pets, and he loves to give us some pets to give to you guys, so that we'll tell you all about the pet services that he has. Now, Storm's Pets has locations throughout the land. You'll find them in Oceana, you'll find them in Journey's End, you'll find them in Black Rock Cove, amongst other places. Of course, you see a place that says Storm's Pets, well, that's Storm. And I do believe that Storm still offers, if you buy a pet off of his vendors and you lose it, he will replace it if you bring the whistle back to him. So, can't beat a deal better than that.
Woo-hoo. Yeah.
Conditions and terms apply. That's right.
She loves the fact that I'm just sitting here at on the Marbles.
First off, Lancel subbed, and then she threw another whole 100 bits there. So, Lancel, give us a track. We're going to do a race.
And there are 2 new tracks.
And there are 2 new tracks now, 1 through 50. We're going to just play the subscriber, the donation race first before we get to the subscriber race. Want to give our subscribers a chance to get in here and actually participate in the race, because we have, I believe, 15 subs who are vying for this prize today, so we're going to give them folks a chance to get in. So shout out 1 through 50 or random, and we will go ahead and do that.
Lancel gets to pick.
That's right, and of course she gets our undying appreciation. And we'll go ahead and get these announcements out. Everybody know we're live and giving away goodies.
Okay. And Lancel chose number 22.
22.
Yes, 22.
Acacia Avenue.
I love that Iron Maiden song.
The place where we all go. The laboratory.
Who doesn't love some hookers? Don't forget to play on both sides. And are you ready, Laz?
I am ready to press the start button.
Okay. Let's go ahead and depress start in 3, 2, 1, start!
Alrighty, make sure to join both games like I'm doing now.
Yes.
Exclamation play. Here we go. And of course, got to give shout outs to everybody who's joining us here today already. We see Lancel, we see Econdis, Radiant Hoodlander, Twilight Tempest, Noob Sky Blabber. A lot of people who are in the race today. Econdis, Pub Rules, Dameron. Hello, Vosh. Crafty Method. Crafty, how you doing, buddy?
Yes,
right.
15 seconds before the game kicks
race.
off. Don't
That's
forget,
right.
if you don't see your name here, you're not inside of it.
We have some really cool updates for you today, but of course, marbles, marbles.
That Friday live stream thing?
Oh, no, I didn't even think about that, but that too.
It's, as people go down the pegboard.
That's right. Here we go. Genesis in the lead.
I like the new feature. It's
I was going to say, Butch Halen, thank you for the sub, 7 months in a row. Thank you. You'll get to pick the next game after the subscriber race. Looks like we're playing marbles today, Jack.
You know what? It's Thursday, man.
Damn the news.
Tour to Thursday, who cares? Blow it off. We want marbles. But right now, Econdis is in the lead. Oh, wait, never mind. Lancel's back in the lead.
Yep.
And I really like the pictures
still in the
that it has
lead
for
here,
everybody.
and if you're in the lead, you'll show up right there. Of course, you know the rules. If you guys win, you win a prize of some scrolls from Jack and I. If we win, you got to send Jack scrolls.
Jack. You got to send Jack scrolls. Uh-oh. Laz decided to jump out of this race.
Lancel, now
Why'd you do that,
crafty
Laz?
method, ejected. Lancel, Lancermain, already in the lead now. And yes, I like this as you keep an eye on who's in first, who's in second, who's in third. And it shows you exactly, pulls their icons, all that good stuff.
I know, it's really cool.
Lets you know whether they've subbed or not. Gives them big props. Vosh Halen now just taking the lead from Lancel here. Synassist ejected.
No,
Somebody else is ejected. Econdis ejected. Pub
Econdis
Rules
won.
Ejected. We're
Econdis
still
won.
looking for the winner here. We're in the mixing bowl going round and round. And see, I tell you what, Twilight Tempest is in the race, man. You can't beat this chick because she wins.
Yeah.
Wins again, Twilight Tempest.
Yeah. And
Congratulations,
I had to get out
Twilight.
of my chair and come talk to Econdis and give him some scrolls. Yay.
I actually like that track.
Yeah.
Twilight, the usual fare, I'm going to guess, unless you say otherwise.
Woo-hoo.
I'll
Congrats.
be sending those teleport to zone scrolls to you.
Yay.
Yay. All right, let's get those out to Twilight real quick. And then we're going to get on to the subscriber race, and that's going to be cool.
While you're doing the subscriber race, I will do a random race.
So,
Remember, unless you are a subscriber, you cannot join Laz's race, but you can come join mine for scrolls.
Now,
actually,
I'm going
gonna
to
do one of
ask
the new
you,
races.
what is the deadliest, nastiest, most ejectiest race we can subject them to?
Let's go with do off the rails or
Off the
buckshot.
rails?
Yeah,
No,
off the rails.
I tried those last night. They're actually pretty lame.
Then Pixel's Death Alley.
Pixel's Death Alley is usually a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. You know what we should do? We should just do it random and let
That or Devil's Chaos.
Devil's Chaos.
But Pixel's Death Alley sounds
Pixel's Death Alley. Okay, we're gonna run the race simulation here, which is where I put the names in advance, so everybody who is
good.
subscribed.
Econdis, you don't want to do one of the new ones?
Everyone who was subscribed by midnight last night when I pulled the list off of Twitch is listed here in this race. Of course, don't forget the rules. Rules remain the same. We win. Womp womp. You got to send us 500 crowns. You guys win. You get a choice of this beautiful roll of electrical tape, shipped free in the United States. If you're overseas and you want it, you got to pay your own shipping. Otherwise, 500 Kodos can be yours as well. But of course, you all ready on your side for that? We're going to be doing Pixel's Death Alley. When I start, it's going to start though. So
yeah, let's go ahead and click. I went ahead and clicked start on my side, so it's got 60 seconds. But go ahead and I think mine's a shorter race than yours is, anyways. Mine only.
I don't know, but what we're going to do is we're going to run it. So good luck to all of you, and thank you Monkey Smack, you guys can't play this one. This is the subscribers monthly race. This is subscriber only. And we're going to click start.
If you join my stream, you can join my race. And look at that.
As we watch
Drop down, you got some flames, you got some green stuff. And if you're super lucky, you get on the middle one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Whoa, Lancel Lancermane already ejected. Mom ejected. Navalium ejected. Win Silvermoon in the lead right now on Pixel's Death Alley, and you can see why it's called Pixel's Death Alley. We've already got 3 people ejected out of the race. Win Silvermoon keeping her lead so far, but again, you just never know what's going to happen here in the alley. You can be ejected just as you're getting ready to win. And yes, Laz ejected. You guys just got better chances to win. Waldo ejected.
We got Pub Rules winning on my side, and for some reason I'm bringing up the rear.
Win Silvermoon is a runaway at this point, but again, it's, you know, you never know here. It could just change at any time. Yep, there it goes. She just got ejected as she was headed towards the finish. I gotta love it.
Taking the shortcut over here.
Botox ejected. Twilight Tempest ejected. We got Bulgarian Julian, Buckaroo Banzai ejected.
I love the ejections. The ejections are what makes it. It really is.
And Bulgarian 333. Oh, Buckaroo Banzai.
Twilight
Sorry,
Tempest
Buckaroo Banzai. How did that happen?
Oh. Looks like Econdis is going to...
we have a quandary here. Buckaroo Banzai got jolted.
Econdis hacked.
Okay, we got... This is interesting, okay. Buckaroo Banzai hit one of the ejectors, which bounced him into the winner's tray, but then he was ejected, so... We need a call on this.
Well, so, but the real question is the map calling it, him
he hit it
in or out.
He's the winner. According
so
to
he was
game,
declared the winner, and
he fell in and he fell out. So I'm gonna have to give him the win.
Yeah, you got to give him the win.
Because even though I don't know, I'm curious about that, but he hit it before anybody else did, and then skidded right out of the.
I know. Rigged. Econdis won on my side again.
Buckaroo Banzai.
And he's kneeling in front of me, and unfortunately I can't target him for a trade.
Is our winner?
Bugs.
Is he out there? If he is, shout on out. Let us know. Otherwise, you're all gonna have to wait till tomorrow to find out what he chose.
I don't know. Yeah, rigged econ.
My goodness. Hacking. Yes. But meanwhile, we have yet 2 more races to run now, or should we actually do a little news?
Well, so we did have the new resubscriber, so that is
I've had 2 race since then. So
yeah. And then Stevo Devo, is Soda dead or the future of MMOs? It's up for you to decide. I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. I mean, so I can't tell you what you're going to enjoy or what you're not going to enjoy.
It's the fact that every time you go to a new town and there's dozens of new people showing up in the game every day mean it's dead? I don't know. Are you enjoying the game? Is it dead to you? Like, yeah.
So I wish it was more popular, but I think that's a lack of advertising and new user experience.
Are some people extremely happy with development? Absolutely. Are some people slightly disappointed with this development? Absolutely.
Wait, someone's happy with it?
Well, there's loads of people out there are happy. I'll tell you what, I'm real happy to have the mannequins personally. I have an incoming message telling me, and of course, since it's already on screen, as Buckaroo's official steward, he's on vacation. He wants the Kodos. He's on vacation. As he is on vacation, he wants the Kodos.
Yep.
Which is most likely what he's going to take anyway, because not a single person has taken any of the physical prizes yet, since most people usually have most of this stuff. And I'll be posting what this month's prize is later on today. Mm-hmm. It's probably going to be a repeat of one of the ones that nobody's claimed yet, so just be warned. Or it might be some cool masks. I've got all sorts of stuff in my little drawer of prizes over here, so.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff. But one more race.
One more race. So Econdis gets to pick. So Econdis, just vote for a map and it should choose whatever you do. Yep.
Another new map?
You want to do the other new map, which is Buckshot?
Buckshot's funny.
Yeah. So Buckshot is what we're going to do over here.
Yep, we're doing Buckshot. And then we'll get some news, because we do have a few tiny updates for you. A lot of Shroud math. You need to be a rocket scientist.
Shroud math.
Scientist to understand this, yes. But
don't forget, let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Let me put that back on screen so you know it's actually active.
And then, so tomorrow will be a live stream for Portalarium with...
What is tomorrow's topic, Jay?
It is going to be new scenes.
New scenes?
Not nude scenes, new scenes.
Nude scenes and nude lands?
Yeah, and I don't think it's nude lands. It's going to be talking about with the Energy Vortex, List Rostov, and Sanyo are going to be talking about some of the scenes that they've been working on, like the rework of Ulfheim. Ulfheim.
Now, guys, you're in for a treat, because this new board incorporates some new twists and is going to make things a bit interesting. Good luck to everybody. And we are off.
Hopefully Econdis doesn't win 3 in a row. But Pub Rules is in the lead right now.
Fionwin taking off. Hi, Fionwin.
Yeah. And I'm bringing up the rear. What the fuck? Why?
I don't know.
It's like every single map today, it's like I've been like way in the back.
But see, this one gets it a little interesting because, yes, you all get shot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the real question is, does it rate it by who's closest to the center? Or
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, because I've played it by myself, but that's not the same. So we will see. It looks like Pub Rules is going to win. And let's see. It does not say who the winner is.
It does not. Yet. So it's whoever is closest.
This is going to be who is the
crafty
closest.
Method. Bosh Hale and ejected crafty method.
Right now, it looks like Twilight Tempest is the closest to the center.
Edsel Lancermain. Let's see.
Whoa. Econdis is bringing up the rear. Yeah. And Twilight Tempest is the winner. Closest to the center.
Telling you got to watch Twilight. You got to watch Twilight, man. I tell you what.
I kind of like that the closest to the bullseye for the winner.
To the bullseye for the win.
Yeah, we didn't know whether or not that was going to actually work that way or not. I am glad.
When I ran it by myself, I was just by myself. So when I hit the bullseye, I was like, "Well, that's boring, man. That's just first one to the bullseye wins." But somebody put a horse in my lap.
Yeah. And then that is going to be there.
Econdis has a dancing horse. I didn't know horses dance. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Very cool indeed. Speaking of dancing horses and pets, exclamation, I love free shit. Gonna close that giveaway here in just a minute. Because, hey, we're giving away all sorts of stuff today.
Yep.
Indeed. But meanwhile, yes, updates. Let's get out to the update page and show you a little about this. That's right.
That update coming out. And don't forget if you log in this month, the exclusive rewards are going to be the Lord British Round Shield.
Oh, that's that. Nope. Those are the subscriber rewards.
Oh, sorry.
Gosh, Helen. Yes, I was wondering about that. It's August 1st. I haven't seen any login rewards yet.
Yeah. Sorry. The subscription rewards are going to be the Lord British Round Shield, the Lord British Leather Helm, and the Lord British Silver Serpent. The login reward, we don't know what that is yet, or do we?
No, I'm looking for it. I don't really see any note about any of that out here, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. So, and it is the first, and
now I'm curious, and I was curious last night. I was wondering whether it'd be a clock tick thing. I'm guessing it's going to be like a server-side patch today. They want to make sure it's August 1st all the way around the world before they patch it in, and then everybody starts getting it if they're doing that.
Why do they care?
I don't know.
August 1st around the world or not?
I don't know.
Nude Britannia time is the only time that matters. Yep.
But we do have updated patch notes, which is the big news. And, of course, for those of you guys and gals who have been waiting for this, yes, permissions.
Yeah.
And I got to get some scrolls out to Lancel while I'm still thinking about it.
Hold on. What are we looking at?
Patch notes.
Oh, I had to really refresh that 5 times. It's like, dude, I don't see any new patch notes. I
don't see anything on this Friday's live stream or anything in the updates either. So I don't know what the heck's going on there. I know it's there someplace.
Yeah, and it's the weird thing is that like Discord is like taking like 6 seconds to like type in text and then do things.
Your memes aren't being sent as quickly as you'd like today.
Yeah, pretty much my memes are not being sent as quickly as possible. But build number 1023 came out yesterday afternoon, and it may have had some change in functionality for some things.
Yes, and we're gonna need to show that functionality off.
Added an option for lots under Manage Lot Access on the lot marker for strict deco move permission, which you can use to restrict movement of decorations to be the same as their remove modify permissions.
So what you're gonna need to do is just go to your lot marker, because this needs to be explained for everybody. And of course, I'm going to remind everybody that while you're doing...
Why'd you go all the way over there?
Because I can't see that on your lot marker. I can only see it on my lot marker. Okay, so on the lot marker, under your Manage Permissions, Manage Lot Access, you now have a new checkbox, which is Strict Deco Move Permissions. Now, what this does, this solves the problem of everybody who is kindred and below. This will now set the permissions to what the original permission you want it to be is, which is, mostly co-owner. Now, I'm going to just come on over here and click on the piano just to show you the deco permissions. For anybody who is used to seeing it, a decoration move used to default to kindred so that everybody and their dog had access. If I uncheck strict deco mode and then check that permission, everybody kindred and above gets access to it. So if you want to stop that from happening and set that to whatever your permission level is, you do strict
deco move public. What the fuck?
Yes, if you want to make your... No, that's been asked for, and I'm loving that one, because if you want to make, like here inside the pub here, if anybody comes up and they want to sit down and they want to move the chairs to gather around, these chairs are now publicly movable, so people can move them next to each other and pick them up and move them around. So if you wanted to sit down...
Does that mean I can take it? I can't take it. I can only move it.
You can just move it around. So if you wanted to move it, and this is going to make functionality here, Condas. Go ahead and move the chair around someplace. There you go. This is going to allow people to actually group around in circles and be able... All these chairs over here, same thing, so that you're not all just sitting straight forward the way the chairs were placed by the owner. And I'm really loving the fact that this is now fixed. Now, the big point, again, was that folks like myself who ran inns used to have to give everybody at least the kindred level permission. And now we've got the solution for tenant has got its own level permission. We now have more interactivity for everybody, so that, again, if I was, say, sitting over here near the fire and I said, guys, pull up a chair and come sit around, you can all now pull up a chair literally instead of getting stuck at the table where I originally placed those. There we go. And of course, there we go. And they pulled the chairs up so they can come sit next to me. And of course, you all boxed me in.
They? Don't you mean me?
You. What did I do? Did I change my point of view?
Probably. Okay.
There we go. But yes, absolutely love that new change. And of course, yes, now these guys are going to come rearrange my chairs every single day.
You're welcome.
But again, I like it. I'm now going around and adding all sorts of movable stuff. I'm going to be making like the mugs on tables, the food and the plates, so that people can pick them up and pretend like they're drinking, and all sorts of great stuff. And Condas, what's with this bat shit? Is this one of Chris's new crazy concoctions? I thought you were joking about that the first time, but now you're mentioning it again.
What are you talking about?
Let Condas do it. But
Condas is back over sitting on.
Well, yeah, but that's just one of the interesting optimizations. The other one, of course, is you're going to have to go to your vendor, and no longer do you need to give somebody permissions to your lot to give them access to your vendor. You can now right-click on your vendor, click on Edit Permissions, and add people individually. And that's it. You don't even have to add them to a lot anymore. People don't even have to add them to a lot. So while everybody was going really batshit crazy over this, again, as I thought there was going to be that patch coming out yesterday, which addressed a lot of these problems, and here we are, and quite a few of them, quite a few nice changes. I think it's was still a little bit more than was originally asked for, but the other big change, and again, I guess we should read these, but I wanted to point those two out right off the bat.
So Batchet was something Chris was showing people that is not recommended, according to Liz.
All right, we closed that giveaway. We're going to go ahead and pick that winner. And Noob Skyblabber is now the winner.
Then we do have
Obsidian Stag Pet, Noob Skyblabber.
We do have other things like the added permission to the add permission list to player vendors context menu, so you can add characters who can list items, which we just talked about.
Yeah.
Out in the Dungeon of Malice, they improved method to activate the exit portal after rescuing Sequana, switching the spirit of Regret Ghost with a ghostly woman. They made some optimizations out for Solace Bridge starting scenes and the Solace Bridge outskirts in Novia. Fixed issues with trading the new empty container, such as a mannequin.
Empty container.
Yeah.
We're still waiting to be able to trade full containers.
Yeah, and then fixed issue with using wells and fountains and pots. And then out in the Crown Shop, this is one that's made a few people sad. They added empty row-lot deed. Note, to use this deed in the house selection, you need to select empty row-lot and not empty lot.
Yes.
Which should not be in the list, as
Noob
this is the default row house.
Thank you for the bits.
Yes,
so let's get on over here, and what am I doing next? Ferocious Brown Bear next. So let me get that in first, and then we'll get the Crown Shop open up.
Yeah, and I like how there's ground fog.
I wanted to talk about also. That's something they slipped in. And
slipped into the Crown Shop and didn't really talk about it anymore.
Right on in, man. I tell you what. Exclamation, I love free shit. Last giveaway today is a Ferocious Brown Bear again, brought to you by Storm's Pets. We'll be picking that winner at the end of the show, so stick around for that. And featured items, that's right. On the featured items, we have the Fog. And under new homes, the empty row-lot. They heard you all screaming about the fact that it's not a deed. It's not a deed. But yes, for $9.85, 985 kodos, you too can now have an empty row-lot. Ouch, it hurts when they kick you when you're down, I'll tell you what. I
know, $10 for
Village lot gets a free blank row lot. Town lot gets a free blank lot. Row house, you got to pay for a blank lot.
Row house, you got to pay for that empty lot.
Shroud math at its best, folks. Shroud math. Now, again, I understand the row house is a conundrum unto itself, and the cost, it's going to cost. So if you want to use that cost against the game, well, you're going to pay for it. That's the philosophy. Same thing with the mannequins. You want to put a bunch of mannequins out, it's going to cost you heavily in performance. And I've already heard issues of some black holes from people. Hey, Lily the cat.
I know.
Hey, Lily. She's showing us her butt just like any cat would.
She is purring.
Yep.
She
thumping her tail against your microphone, I hear.
Is it actually hitting the microphone?
I thought it did.
We'll help it hit. Hold on.
Yeah, now that you're doing it, you're trying to do it, never happened.
Trying to do it, and yeah. But yeah, then we also have the other additions of when dragging an item from a chest on a lot to the lot, the item is considered placed by the player who placed the container.
Yes, so what this is let me switch back over. I should have just stayed here. if you want the Deco Divas to decorate your lot, you're going to take all your stuff, you're going to put it in a chest, and you're going to drop the chest with all your deco on the lot. And then when they drag it out of the chest and place it on your property, it's considered placed by you, not placed by them. And this is the deco fix so that the decorators can get back to work. So easy way that you can give your decorators what you want to work with, and then they can work with it without having all your stuff being held hostage. We tested this on Justin's property last night. Justin's one of the Deco Divas, and we found that everything was working just as sweet as can be. So it's a little confusing. Again, you need a little Shroud and math inside knowledge and a degree in rocket science to understand it. No, it's not that tough, but it is a little confusing at first, folks. So be cautious with those permissions, and if in doubt, always set the highest possible permissions until you understand.
Mm-hmm.
So what is this bat shit again? I still didn't get. I know you said it's something Chris talked about, and
batch
shit. Yeah. Batch hit. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Chris talked about it, and it's buggy.
And it's dangerous.
Yeah.
But it's in the game. Is this what you're all telling me?
I have no idea.
No, that's what I'm asking. The audience out here is bringing it up.
It's experimental performance increase. It has bugs, issues. Not dangerous, just reload. Yeah.
So you mean I can actually type this command?
Fuck if I know. But back to the release notes. West Sanctus Forest fixed an issue where some barbarians were misnamed Trained Wolf. Solania, they fixed issues with Merryweather's buy response. Flood River Massacre fixed an issue where a second Edvard was spawning. And they set up for the August login rewards. You set up for it. Don't know what they were.
Did anybody flip the switch?
Nope.
Or do we have to wait for today's patch to come out and get that? We'll find out. Yeah, sometimes a shot just don't cover it. Oh.
Yeah.
That's not right.
I don't know.
I don't know about you sometimes, I'll tell you what. I'm just catching up on your memes here in Discord. That's right. If you all want to join us, we're the only show on the air that invites you to join us in Discord, in chat, in game.
Did you finally look at my family photo?
Yeah, family photos, I tell you what.
That is fucking awesome.
Not right.
That is hilarious, though.
It's hilarious, but it's not right.
I'm not the one that did it.
You're the one who posted it, so anyway.
Hey, man, I just repost what I see on the internet.
That's Jack when he had hair. That's right.
Which picture? I don't have any kids I'm aware of either.
Yes. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah.
See, yeah. Econis, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love this shit. I tell you what.
Yeah, now we were gonna get animated gifs of him mounting a mushroom.
Yeah,
so I know what that picture is.
What I want to do is today after the show, I'm going to go out and play with some fog. See about that. Did we point out the fog?
We briefly spoke about it,
but I don't think we actually pointed it out to everybody.
And it's not on sale. It's in the featured items. If you go to the ground fog, or it is in featured, you've got choice of 4 different colors. And if you notice that it's ground fog or ground fog color A, So that means that at some point in time, we're possibly going to see a ground fog B.
Yeah, possibly.
And a ground fog C and a ground fog
now,
D.
I want to play with it because it says for your home, basement, or dungeon. So I want to see what happens when I fog up a row home, whether it covers the entirety of the row home or stuff like that.
Are you saying that I should buy some right now and put it on the lot?
I don't know if you want to go spend some crowns and do that at the moment.
I have insufficient crowns.
Yeah, well.
Because mine are locked in my inventory. Let's see. Hold on. Unlock from inventory.
Unlock.
Okay.
Hey, not that we don't have enough ground fog floating around here already, for crying out loud. Yeah, speaking of which, where did this fog come from?
So that might have been list. So the weird thing is, get back here. So it's listed as boxes. Yeah, I think list actually placed a bunch of fog.
But I'm just noticing that, yeah, we're foggy here.
Yeah, so I think that was list that grabbing these fog boxes is a kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, that was definitely list that put a bunch of fog on the lot.
On the lot, okay.
Yeah, so
thank you, list.
Yeah, so that was list that actually added the fog, but this I don't know what color fog that he actually added, but it was not the red. And the weird thing is, God damn it,
So you got to get a laugh because the other night, I think it was last night, I forget if it was last night, the night before, a list popped in on me while I was out doing my rounds, and he says
the one little box I will say is a very insignificant area that it covers.
Okie dokie.
So it gives you one box of fog. If you're looking at my stream, it is a small box that you get to move around, a yellow, and then from there you can actually play around with it, and then you can see all the problems I'm having trying to just pick it up and move it.
Each one of those is an individual fog area. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So on the lot right now, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them.
I see.
And if you look between my greenhouses, that's where I've got the red one set up right now that I can't move because it's on a carpet. And it's there. Here, we'll put it right by the bathrooms. So it's now in front of the bathrooms for that red fog. And so you end up red fog in front of the bathrooms.
Are all the boxes the same color? They're just yellow box?
Yeah, they're all yellow.
Gotcha.
So I'm moving all the ones that list put up here. So that way that is changed. Mine is the red mist that is emanating around. So you actually really do have to go look at the outhouses. I should open up one of the doors and actually put it on the inside.
Put it on the inside so that when you open it up, it blasts you in the face.
Yeah.
But anyway, List popped in on me the other day, and he says, I'm checking up on your hidden virtues. And I laughed. I says, virtues? I ain't got no virtues, damn it. He says, no. He says, from all those times that Gix spawned Charlotte on you guys' lot and things.
Yeah.
I says, yeah, well, he said, and he looked at me, he says, odd. He says, you don't have, I said, yeah, that's right, I don't have any. I worked my ass off to get those virtues fixed after he dinged us all those times. And I think you actually enjoy it because that keeps your shroud black, right?
Say what?
You enjoy having the ding to the virtues because it keeps your shroud black, right?
What? My shroud is white.
You actually worked your way up right to that gray line, I believe.
It was gray, but then I fucked up and I did something, and now it's white.
You were nice to somebody. That's right.
Yeah. So I do have the super glowing nice Shroud. It is no longer the morally ambiguous gray. But yeah.
But yes, where'd you go?
And now I'm stuck with
I don't even see you on
gold
my screen.
boxes on the lot.
Oh, there you are. You're sitting back in the gold pile on my screen. Stand up and sit down again.
See, there's List with his black one.
Too funny.
Okay, so
Too funny.
Go sit back down just for you.
Yeah, now you're still sitting in the gold pile. That's all right.
Yeah, it happens.
At the bottom of the deco menu to what?
At the bottom of the deco box. Okay, so I've got to enable my deco mode again, and damn it.
Someone's got to tell Zeke to open his town again.
Show decoration indicators. Okay, so to hide the fog boxes, it is the deco mode indicators.
I know that. That's the same for the POT grass removers and stuff. Yeah. Same thing there. Yeah, Zeke was working on permissions with Hollyhock out in Black Rock last night, so I'm sure that he's aware. I also believe that there was a time limit on that post that he had, and I'm sure I'll be talking with him today after the show, because we will be finalizing, and let's just get this up on screen real quick because we are short on time. But SodaIcon.org, Shroud of the Avatar International Convention happening this year, October 10th through the 13th. If you missed the early bird and you missed the normal tickets, today starts the late bloomers. You missed all the early prices, but tickets are still available. I can tell you there are now 6 and possibly 5 VIP tickets left after our announcement yesterday. Some VIP tickets disappeared. Yes, there are still 6 remaining, so 6 remaining on those. And of course, now the ticket price is today the last day for the attendee. Today may be the last day. Let's see. Yep, you got 11 hours left. Today is the last day to get the attendee pricing. I'm sorry, so let me correct that. Today is the last day of attendee pricing. 11 hours left. After that, prices go up to the late bloomer price. So if you haven't figured it out by now, it's the earlier you get in. And again, you can see the attendees. I know this list is not fully fleshed out because new ticket sales, but got about 30 plus people already attending. And of course, we're just getting into August. You got all August, all September still to purchase tickets. So again, don't forget to get in early. The earlier you guys buy tickets, the more stuff we can throw in and we can announce, because we can pay for it in advance. So it does help us help you guys get stuff figured out sooner, the more tickets that are purchased. Just got to put that out there for you folks. So exclamation, I love free shit to get in on the giveaway. Got to tell you all about the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app, which is available out there in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. And of course, for all you folks with the no electronic devices, there's a version right here on the website. Let's see if that's updated, because we should have. Yes, welcome Soda Radio to the app. I've added a link to that once they made their announcement. Again, if you want to listen to in-game radio stations outside of the game, I've got all of them listed right here in the app at your fingertips, along with loads of other stuff. You can listen to the radios, read the Daily Britannian, join the forums, come join us in Discord, shop the marketplaces, or check out what's happening on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, hosted on nbnn.info and brought to us by our friends at hometownhero.com. Follow the links for discount. Time's short, so let's make quick work of this.
I know that NBNN community calendar is hosted on NBNN.info. Click on that link and go look at calendars and realize it is an aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, you just email news@nbnn.info link to that calendar, and he'll do something with it eventually. If not, message him in Discord, and then from there, we'll see what ends up happening. Then he'll change the color to blue and really piss me off because then I can't find it easily. Jackass. But all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world. I know you did, didn't you?
I love this shit, I tell you.
Yep, Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots
RFB
interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with Us. 7 o'clock this evening. 70s at 7 on Radio Free Britannia. That's going to be followed at 8 o'clock by DJ Justin. It's going to be bringing you some unmedicated schizophrenia part un.
Yay, Vosh.
Or is it part 2, actually? Part 2.
No, it's just unmedicated schizophrenia, period, because there is no part un anymore. At least not for
doctor?
now. Doctor is doctoring right now.
Doctor's working?
Working.
Doctor's doctoring?
And she's got a new boyfriend who's keeping her busy, so. They're playing doctor. Yeah.
Yep.
Moving right along.
Then 10 o'clock, the Record Room with Waz's Wad. At 11 o'clock, final event is also going to be on Radio Free Britannia. And that is the Sarah and Andar show.
Sarah and Andar, yes. If you missed them earlier today, early in the morning, they're back again tonight at 11 p.m. And, of course, don't forget all the shows available out on WRFB. I'll tell you about it. I love this shit, yeah. This is just what you see on the set. Stuff that happens just every day around here. Don't ask me what, don't ask me why, how he's doing that, but I gotta love the flaming bagpipes. One of the best instruments ever put into this game. Meanwhile, you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack. That's right, two idiots who interpret the news 5 days a week right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Synesys, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you got this far, you know what to do. Click the like, follow, subscribe buttons, all those buttons, because it helps us continue to bring you the news. Donate below, donate Bitcoin over there. Cheer in bits, become subscribers. We love you guys, and of course we appreciate you all because folks like you help keep us on the air. Like our home guild, the BMC, big sponsors of the show. Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove is located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. Hometown Hero, like I said, follow the links. Huge savings out there, 15 to 20% on average. And you too can be vaping some tasty vape juice like Jack and I use. PurpleDragonIn.com for your housing needs. Come see me. I've got all sorts of facilities available, whether you're a new timer or an old timer. Shroudmusic.com for your ABC files. If you're looking for files to start out with, I got a bunch there. And if you're a expert musician, you want to share some, you can upload yours as well. Relics by Rild. I don't know what's going on with them. Website's temporarily down, but of course, if you can get in, promo code SET saves you 10% NBNN when you check out. If you can get to checkout, it'll save you money. I've got a message in, so I'm waiting to hear back. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, for latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, my favorite, Shroud Marketplace, because hey, I do my best work while I'm sleeping. I tell you what, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods. Jack's gonna tell you a bit more about it.
Yeah, eventually I'll tell you about Shroud Marketplace because it's
Shop
my favorite
my
website to go
store.
to.
Shop my store.
ShroudMarketplace.com is a place to go buy Shroud of the Avatar related anything and everything from one of over 150 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get anything and everything that is not a bannable offense. That's the only thing that can't be sold at Shroud Marketplace or bought is something that is a bannable offense. So you get anything from accounts to game gold, all the way to leveling services, deco services, Wolfton's cheese sign writing service.
Easy writing.
I know.
It's not just cheesy writing. We are clients as well.
All kinds of great stuff. And anything and everything. You need to go to shroudmarketplace.com, register an account, and start buying stuff. And if you want to start selling your stuff, click on vendor registration. And then you too can start adding your items. You got 2 new vendors cranking AES. We're waiting for them to start adding stuff. Hopefully they'll do so soon. But Caffeine still wants you to go to his shop. That's Caffeus's Wares. Buy all of his stuff. He needs the money. He's trying to buy his kid braces.
That's right. He's got to pay for those braces.
Yeah. Buy Caffeus's Wares, shroudmarketplace.com. But you know what time it is?
Hey, forget about the braces. Just knock his teeth out and get him dentures.
Just knock the teeth out.
Yeah.
It's cheaper.
It's time to tell them about Weddings and More by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. But yes, you all know the spiel. If you're looking for good, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go.
Go to my shop.
My shop. Check out Jack's shop. Check out Skeggy's shop. Check out everybody's shop, because it makes for some real good, healthy market price competition out there for the goods that you want. But of course, it is time for us to wrap it up. We're going to close out this giveaway here. And while we run the end credits and say thank you to all you guys and gals who helped support us today. Come on, where's the end credits? Here they go.
It's that button that says
I know it's
live actions, roll credits.
Noob, Skyblabber, Lancel, and Vosh, thank you for the cheers. Lancel, Vosh, and Noob, Skyblabber, thank you for the resubs this month. And congratulations, Buckaroo Banzai, for winning the monthly subscriber rewards race. We have this every month, so become a subscriber. More chances to win right here on NBNN. Meanwhile, we'll be back with the weekend roundup tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, yeah, gotta pick that winner.
Uh-oh. Who's the winner?
I don't know. Let's see. Twilight Tempest. Gotta love it. Congratulations, Twilight. We'll get that right out to you.